have said, we've been on this journey a lot of the time, right? I mean, I think people have just been used to an old way of life, So this track, the rail corridor, has been in existence for a very, very long time. There's been a lot of improvement on the rolling stock and the type of, rail infrastructure we have there. But the alignment has been on, for like forever. So that has opened up a lot of, citizens believing that it will still be the same old way, as before, which is people can indiscriminately cross the rail track, indiscriminately begin to sell, on the rail tracks, and believe that nothing will happen. Apart from the fact that there will be a lot more frequency, of rolling stock, of the trains moving, eventually maybe as frequent as every 10 minutes, every 15. You can imagine, when you have that number of people selling stuff and living practically on the rail track, and a train to be passing every 10-15 minutes, how unsafe would that be? And that's a conversation, and that's a communication we want them to see, that it is in their interest, it is in their benefit, that will clear, and even everywhere, who lives on the rail track, it's not habitable, right? I mean, it's not safe, it's not something that we should do, it's not something that we should encourage. So all we're saying is that people should desist, shanties and all should desist completely from the rail track, right? I mean, see this as government assets that government has provided for you. Use it as your own. Passengers will be coming to the rail track. They need to feel safe. They need to not just feel safe, they have to be safe. So we cannot allow, pedestrians and hoodlums and whoever to wander off and come on the train platform, or come on the station platform. That certainly cannot be accepted. So we have to continue to preach this, and you gentlemen also have the responsibility to come and also do your own independent eyewitness research report, so that you can tell them and can explain, as we have explained to them, the importance and the necessity of ensuring that people cannot live or commute or run commercial activities on the rail track. It's not acceptable. I think we are ready for commissioning by Mr. President, but we will not commend, passenger operation immediately, because there's still a lot of enforcement that we need to, clean up, on those tracks, and make sure that they will not be wall off. But in terms of the buildings, in terms of the tracks, in terms of the stations, they are all ready, for commission.